witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto. Look at me now, mama. I'm doing this for you. Check me out, world. This is what we made to do. Be kings.
I had a dream that one day I get credit for hustling, and how I put hot records out with my whole team, and how I built this piece from the ground up. Shamed all the haters that tried to clown us. Can't nobody stop this truck. We rollin' from Chicago Avenue down to New Orleans. Everywhere, state to state, we gotta hustle on. In the heart of the ghetto, we gotta hustle on. Old people glad to see me 'cause I'm doing right. Look at me now, mama, your baby doing right. Up all night and all through the day. I'm still hitting the studio, doing it anyway. I make them pay, I make them pray. Lord, don't let them come towards our way.
King Kong
But
ain't
I'm
got
still coming, and I'm still running. Everybody paying attention to the ginger man saying so. The world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, wanna take the crown. Ain't nobody gave me nothing, I worked this underground. Full of the pain and anguish, man, never got to me. Running this cold-blooded game the way it supposed to be. I'm a role model, running the streets like no tomorrow. Bread making is the movement every kid can follow. I'm a breaded leader, my own father told me that. So I serenade the streets with my hardcore rap. Getting support from the ghetto, 'cause I came from the ghetto. The underdog, then one coming out of the middle. Gotta keep my head up, pockets breaded up. Keep that music on point, filling up the truck. World, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world.
Yo, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is the morning review with your boy, the Gingerbread Man, and I came to break down what we saw yesterday. It was a good night yesterday. It was day one. Of course, it all, wasn't as beautiful as we expected it to be because, of course, New York had a blowout game in the first game that we put our, our TV on, and we saw the Connecticut Sun absolutely get smashed. I mean, that's what happened. Breonna Stewart was like, everybody in this house is smaller, is little students for me. Everybody just watch how I score the ball. Everybody watch how I do this. Breonna Stewart was just like going off. I mean, seriously, had fun. You could tell that she's playing free. She's not hurt. You know what I mean? In the prior years, she's been really ailing with different type of injuries, but you could tell that Breonna Stewart actually yesterday was playing free. She was not hurting. You didn't see her like wincing at any point, of the game. And that was good to see, man, because Breonna Stewart is one of the most decorated players in the WNBA. And it was a great thing to see Breonna Stewart do her thing. But you know what I'm saying, in this situation where New York Liberty has done a reconstruction itself, because of they lost Sandy Bardello, she went over to the Toronto Tempo. The franchise decided to go a different way. And, we didn't know how, they actually was going to feel about that. We didn't know how, the Breonna Stewart and Nescu and JJ, we didn't actually know how they was going to feel about the coach change, because I know them and Sandy won a championship together. And it was kind of like odd for New York to go in a different direction than Sandy, being the coach going into after this CBA. But, you never know what the details was. She went over to Canada and for the Toronto Tempo and became their coach. So, Stewie played free. JJ kind of was like, JJ kind of was not having a really, really good game. She was in foul trouble most of, what's up, Skull Brian Nation? She was in foul trouble most of this game. Third quarter, it was a little muckying up, a little physical. You had the players kind of like going and caving in on JJ, so she couldn't really get off the things that you saw JJ normally get off. You know what I mean? She wasn't really playing, JJ basketball. It kind of like seemed like the physicality of the games with her personally, she wasn't for that. But I would say that JJ, good morning, Brother Robert. I would say JJ will bounce back in another game. Benaje Lady Hamilton, man, I was glad to see her on the court. Y'all don't understand that Benaje Lady Hamilton is one of my, players that I do like to watch. She, was injured and did not, continue on last year, but definitely glad that Benaje Lady Hamilton was on the court also. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to break down on what happens today is the breakdown of what went on yesterday. That's right. We doing a total review of the games that went on and went down. So welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is the review. Hey, this is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Hey, shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Listen, y'all, listen. I'm just telling y'all, man, that are going to be here every single morning to try to break things down, the games down as they come and transpire. And I'm also giving you guys a review after the games that's being played. After the games being played, I drop videos and tell you what I seen right on the spot. So I'm just trying to work, bring out more work and work hard for you. You got what I'm saying? Here in the Simply Ball Dropping Networks. I also definitely, today is game day for Chicago Sky. Yeah. So we're going to do a breakdown on what transpired. We're going to hear from Breonna Stewart after the game, and we're going to go forward.
Questions. Stewie, just talk about the start you guys had, and Marine also getting off and sort of getting that first punch in, and Coach just talk about Julie's contribution time, fresh off a plane, so to speak, and almost had triple-double.
We wanted to punch first. I think that knowing that this is a season opener, home opener, a lot of different things, a lot of different people here, some familiar people here. But this is us like turning the page and turning the chapter a little bit and focusing on what we have now and making sure that we start strong in the season.
Yeah, and you're asking about Julie specifically? Yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier today, but she's a basketball player. And the more basketball players you get on your team, like the better off you'll be. And I know it's a quick turnaround, but she's been playing this brand of basketball her whole career. So she's a really good fit for what we do. And, yeah, she's a competitor.
Hey, up front here, 2 questions as well. Just coach, could tonight have gone any better than you've imagined? And then for Stewie, for you, on a game like today, when you eclipse 6,000 points, who gets the game ball, you or the rookie that scores the first points?
Yeah, for a coach, for sure. There's always things you could do better. But as far as like just the pride I have for this team and the hectic few weeks it's been, and for them to just be ready and go out there and give that kind of effort and have that kind of start, like, I'm just really proud of them.
And I mean, we'll have like a few game balls. So, I mean, I think it's incredible the fact that we had 2 players score their first points, and then Chris's first win. So yeah, we got a lot of game balls.
Chris, for you, what is one memory that you're going to take away from this first game as the head coach of the New York Liberty?
What's up, ADP?
Good question.
I mean, I'll probably just say it again, like just the pride I had of like just seeing the crowd going nuts. That first quarter when, you know, we were finding great shots, we were competing, we were defending. Like, this is exactly why I love this game. It's why I love to coach. It's watching the players like figure it out and just compete. So that'll be the memory of just watching the crowd go nuts and, you know, our players having some success early.
And Maureen, for you, I guess you hit, taking a look here, 5 threes, you know, a bunch of those in transition. I guess what's the emotion that you feel?
So I'll say this, y'all. By him being a rookie coach, I think he did very, very well. He did. We actually saw him make good substitutions. He got. I just think he should have got JJ out of there quicker. After her second foul, I just feel like that, you know, JJ should have sat down a little bit more. When you saw that they was going after JJ, you know, just because of the type of chippiness that it was during the game, I think that JJ been taken out quicker, you know, with the 2 fouls. By her already having 2 fouls, I thought that JJ could have been taken out and she wouldn't have, you know what I mean, had them 5 fouls in the third quarter. But
Each time you hit one of those shots, and take us through how you take in the energy of the crowd each time.
Yeah, well, it was great. The energy was great tonight. I'm just really happy for everyone. I think we look better than the last game against them, actually. So, yeah, really happy. It's a great start for us.
Chris, you were talking with us at Shoot Around about how you grade the offense and defense, or you rate it. I don't know if that's something you do live or if it's something that's a little bit more involved, but roughly speaking, where would you grade the offensive product tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely not off the top. I don't know the percentage, but I feel like we had a lot of good off-ball movement in terms of when we were driving. And sometimes you could just look at the free throw line and understand like the type of one-on-one situations we were getting in. And it's important that we stay aggressive if we're going to create space for those drives. So I'm happy about that. There's a few turnovers I wish we had back. You know, again, coaching, there's always things I think we can improve on, but like really happy with the start we had, especially with Griffin Van Loo coming in today, just arriving today. So, yeah.
Stewie, just bouncing off that question, how just, you know, first like full regular season game within this offense, how did the speed of the cuts and the automatics and the positioning compare to sort of stuff you've been in before?
Yeah. Honestly, I think like we played faster than I was expecting. I think that like to just see the way that we were impacting defensively and really rotating and having each other's back and limiting them to one shot, we were able to push and transition a lot more. And just the way that we were moving offensively, like everybody was on a string. And yeah, we scored a lot of points.
Maureen, right over here, it seems like this like style really caters to your skill set. So I guess, did you feel that out there tonight?
Yeah, again, I feel great. I feel like the ball movement is helping everyone actually. So yeah, like I have to stay aggressive. I have to take my shot. I think I took 2. It was not the best shot, but Like
Yeah,
us.
she made 5 threes.
Shoot the ball.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, congrats on the win. My question will be for
Well, I just wanted to show y'all the first,
Coach. It's kind of a two-parter. First of all, what led to putting Pauline in the starting five tonight?
I don't know what's going on, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all the presser of actually that game and how Stewie just looked comfortable, man. She looked confident. She looked comfortable. I mean, she really did. She did all the intangibles. She went right at Nisha Marrow. She went and taught her. She was like, it was a welcome to the WNBA type of moment for Nisha Marrow. You know what I mean? For Nisha, I know she was there last year, but Stewie was like, y'all got Nisha Marrow on me? Seriously? Really? You know what I mean? Really, really? Seriously? So, I don't know what's going on with the internet, y'all. It's tweaking today. So we're gonna go over the stats of yesterday's game with the Liberty and the Suns real quick. Anisha, with the New York Liberty. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. I know I left them upstairs. But Najee Laney Hamilton had 12 points. Brianna Stewart, of course, had 31 points, 16 for 17. That's what I want to tell y'all. This lady, I'm sorry, she was 10 for 17, 11 for 12 at the free throw line. She had 10 rebounds, two assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. She had a double-double. It was belt to ass. I mean, seriously, Stewie ain't playing no games. I don't know who, I don't know who thought that Stewie was falling off and, calling her old. Y'all need to stop that. Brianna Stewart is very young. She's a young player. She is not old by any means. Yes, Brianna Stewart has already been in the game for a while and has won already, but by no means that Brianna Stewart is a old is an old lady. You know what I mean? She only 31 years old. I mean, god damn. A lot of people trying to, a lot of people don't really realize what they be saying, oh, she old and this and that. Brianna Stewart is only 31 years old, y'all. Stop. Cut it out. She in the peak of her career. Good morning, Brother Jabari. Good morning, Pretty. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so the thing is that she looked healthy, though. Yeah, she did have knee issues, but she looked healthy in this game. You saw her put on a master class, going to the rim and going to the hoop. Salute, PG. Come in and hit the like button. Another one was, you saw Marine Johannes. Marine Johannes had 17 points. Julie Van Loo, she came right in. She was a late addition, of course. Julie Van Loo had 12 points. And then, of course, my girl, Benaje Lady Hamilton, she looked good coming straight off of an injury. Benaje Lady Hamilton really looked good, y'all. I expected her to be a little bit more tentative because she coming off. You know how most players, like how our players look over there on the sky. You know what I mean? How Rebecca Allen looked and how, Kia Nurse looked coming off the injury. They look horrible. You know what I mean? Because they was trying to save themselves for the game. I really think that's, that was the case. I could be wrong, but, everybody could have a horrible year, right? It's basketball. We've seen it done. So everybody not going to be perfect, but I think that Brianna Stewart gave a master class, giving out 31-point double-double, 31 and 10. Oh, no, she gave him a 10-piece biscuit, you know what I'm saying, on them boards, you know what I mean, and was really, really effective. I do think that the Liberty is still my second best team in the WNBA. No arguments there. Nisha Marrow had 15 points, you know what I mean, 6 rebounds and 1 steal. She had 5 turnovers, you know what I mean? So Nisha Marrow, one time she was dribbling down the court I don't know if y'all saw that she was dribbling down the court and she just lost the ball. You know what I mean? So that comes with nerves, and also, it's just a new header. Brittany Griner had 13 points. Diamond Miller, she looked good. Diamond Miller looked good on this team. She had 16 points. She's 6 for 16, 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Reagan Beers, she missed like 3 free throws. Reagan Beers came in. She made this team actually, Reagan Beers, nobody expected Reagan Beers to make this team, but she did. And then Haley Van Liff, I will say shout out to Haley. Haley had, shout out to Haley, y'all. Haley bounced back right away. She looked good yesterday. I mean, just seriously, the situation and the facts of the matter of Haley, being going through and taking pictures and all that stuff with the Chicago Sky, and then she get waived because of Chasha Cloud. I think that was actually Haley Van Liff. She was good. I think she's gonna have a good year, and that was the Sky's loss. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it. Is Haley Van Liff. But going into the other games, we would go into the Mystic game. Man, listen, the Mystics look for real. The Mystics look for real, y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. The Mystics look good. They Kiki Efren had 12, a double-double, 12 and 16. Cassandra Prosper, you know what I mean? She didn't really have a big time game, but she also made herself effective and known. Sha'Carri Austin, I mean, a double-double. She showed why she's supposed to have that money. You know what I mean? Washington matched what the tempo. She was leaving. She was like, man, look, I'm up for grabs. Sha'Carri Austin was like, man, look, y'all got to be for real over here. I want better players. I want better players around me. I want to win. I want to win. So y'all got to do what y'all got to do. She basically said what Angel said over there on the Sky, but I mean, Sha'Carri Austin didn't get no damn suspension. I'm just saying, Sha'Carri Austin didn't get no damn suspension, chat. And I mean, that ain't what I mean. Every good player, every great player, or every player on their way to being great gonna want great players around them. So who does that? Who suspends a player just because they saying what the hell is really going on? But the Chicago Sky had pride in their chest, fumbled the bag, and you know what I mean? And then my baby girl, if she's somewhere else and she's happy and having fun, we're gonna see them play tomorrow. But listen, Sonia Citron is the leader of this team. Sonia Citron is the leader of this team. I don't care what nobody say. Sonia Citron, that was my player. She from Notre Dame. I was told on a podcast when I was 2 years ago when the draft was coming up for the 2025 draft that Sonia Citron was not hurt. And I was like, I beg to differ. I say I beg to differ because Sonia Citron definitely is the leader of this team, and she gonna be in her bag for years to come. I'm just excited to see Sonia get out the way that she been getting down. She was all over the court. She was taking it to him, you know what I mean, each and every way. Sonia Citron is definitely a rising star on the Mystics, so that was good basketball. Now, for as the guards was concerned, Georgia Amore and my baby Rory Harmon, they look good. I'm just being honest with you. They look like they was running the offense and doing certain things. Of course, they didn't have a breakout day, but I mean, they really didn't have to do it, right? Because they had the bigs that was there. Kiki Efren was definitely on her game. Kiki, with the double-double that she had, they was rebounding her and Sha'Carri. Kiki had 16 rebounds. Sha'Carri Austin had 11. They was playing tough. I mean, the rival is real, y'all. Unrivaled is real. If y'all don't think that Unrivaled is real, Unrivaled is real. They making players better, looking good. I mean, aggressive. They going at it. Like, they listen. These players, just watch the unrivaled players this year. Like I told y'all to watch them last year. Y'all saw Azare Stevens have the best year of her whole career last year. You saw Ray Burrell have the best year of her whole career. I mean, it's a lot of players that was in Unrivaled that really, really in their year, man, listen, I can't wait. You know what I mean? I just can't wait. We saw crash out Marina Mabry. Marina Mabry had 27 points yesterday. You know, she was 6 for 18 from the field. She was 12 for 14 from the free throw line. They was putting on her butt. You know what I'm saying? But Marina Mabry is a tough cookie. I mean, she gonna complain to the refs. If outside of her always complaining to the refs, I like Marina Mabry because she my favorite crash out. I mean, Marina Mabry was doing her thing. She had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And then Brittany Sykes alert. We was on a Brittany Sykes alert. Not a real big game for Brittany Sykes. She kind of in certain moments, Brittany Sykes had, you know, she had shrunk a little bit, if that's a word. She shrank for the moment in some of this parts of the game, especially towards the end of the game. I thought that Brittany Sykes was going to take over, but Marina Mabry was proven to be dominant, and she fumbled the bag at the end. I mean, I don't know what happened. She was complaining. She ended up falling with the ball mid-court, and, you know, the rest was history. The Mystics won the first game of the day against the Tempo. Lauren Betts didn't get the burn. I think Lauren Betts was very timid. She didn't look very, very aggressive. But it's only the first game. This is a very first game. This is a very, very first game as a professional basketball player. She had 0 points, but, you know, not giving no excuses, because Lauren Betts is expected to come in and do her thing. But, you know what I mean, she's not the only rookie. You know what I mean? That then Lucy Olsen didn't score, Rory Harmon didn't score. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she played 12 minutes, and I'm not worried about what Lauren gonna do. I really ain't. I know Lauren is what she is, and I don't think that Lauren gonna play timid. And I think that the game yesterday was just, you know what I mean, just not a game that she, you know what I mean, she looked herself. Let's say that, because we know that Lauren Betts plays dominant. We know that she's she was the best rookie in this draft, for as I'm concerned. That was a big. She was the best big in this draft. So we're gonna hear what they had to say real quick.
Any?
Sydney Johnson family.
You.
Same here. Same here. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's really good to see you. This team, by definition, is the youngest in the league. That's how a lot of people are talking about you guys. But how are you looking to define this squad this season?
I think always the same. Like in DC, we're so locked in terms of player development, no matter and there is some emphasis on how young we are, clearly, but that player development holds for Allie, for Kira, for Mick, like, you know, some of our veterans as well. So we really just want to help them get better individually, and then we know we want to grow as a team as well. So that really, really defines us. And then I just say, like, just making sure that we have our togetherness and toughness. Those are really important to us as well.
And then the players just got off, and we're talking about a focus on the now, which obviously makes sense. But when you look at the way they're developing and you see the play,
I want to be very professional. I don't like Annie Constable, y'all. I don't. I'm just saying, man, I want to be very as professional as I can. But we know that Ernie Constable put out so many hit pieces on one single player alone. One single player, Annie Constable, went after her whole 2 years that she was here. And I really don't like Annie Constable, so I'm gonna move forward with y'all. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be personal. I know it's basketball, but Annie Constable would not get no airtime with me.
Players that they're growing into. Is it different?
I thought we made some strides, and her normal is a lot of other people's great. You know, I mean, that's just kind of what we've started to get used to. And so what I would tell you is like a little difference even tonight was that she's vocalizing certain plays that she's seeing. She's talking about different schemes. She even though it's an understated voice, it's they are listening and hanging on every word when she speaks up in the huddles. And I just saw that at a level that, you know, probably was too much to ask of last year. But she's really growing into, you know, speaking and putting her stamp on this team. And really, really was impressed by that this evening.
Just one more for me. Kiki career high 16 rebounds. What do you think was working like best for her on the glass to be able to? I mean, because she rebounded a ton last year. We've seen her rebound. We've seen her get double doubles. But to just again, kind of similar to my question with Sonia, to take it to that next level.
Yeah, I think she's finding the ways to impact the game. She also has leadership, and it's grown in her voice, but she's finding different ways to impact the game. And some of that is, you know, running in transition. Some of that is offensive rebounds. Some of that is defensive versatility, but like she's starting to expand. I think the direct answer is like she's starting to expand different ways that she can help us. And that's the makings of a really, really good player.
Thank you.
Chrissy?
Hey, Coach, great win. Just to layer up on that question by Jen, what did you like most about the interior play, not just with Kiki on the glass, but just in general with she and Shakira both?
Our coaching staff does a really good job of just, I mean, the player development, it's like, it's on the court, but it's film sessions. It's walking and talking them through, you know, things that we're trying to achieve, ways that each player can be individually better or capitalize on certain ways that they're being played. And then to see Kira and Kiki, especially this evening, be able to apply those things is really what I think showed off. And you know, it's game one, and we want to stack that, but it's just encouraging to see some of that hard work that our players are putting in, and also the coaching staff in terms of trying to help them read the game and figure it out and find different ways to, you know, be really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And last thing for me, just, and forgive me if you've already answered this, but I missed maybe the beginning. But with regards to how Georgia started the game in the first half and how she was dissecting on the offensive end, what did you like most about her stability and her creativity, not just with her threes, but with her ability to organize in the quarter court and set up the team to score?
Not trying to be cute, but you just answered your own question. Like, yeah, it was that. You said it. Leadership, creativity, you know, connecting the players with the staff. I mean, we're just, you know, we look fun and connected and purposeful when she's out there, you know, and I'm really, really proud and happy for her, because it's been a long time coming where she's wanted to play. And for her to impact what we're doing so early is just, you know, she's very deserving.
Tremendous.
And then let's go to the players. Nothing about no Annie Custom.
I don't think it is much. I think we're just focusing on the right now. Obviously it's exciting what we're building here, but I think our goal is to kind of erase that potential and get to it. Like work on it and just focusing on the now. That's the only way we're going to do that. So I don't really think we think a lot about the future. Just taking it one day at a time.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, throw.
Jen.
Yeah, hey Kiki. Sonia, I'll start with you. Sorry, Kira. I know who
Okay.
you are. My bad.
No, you're good.
Sonia, I'll start with you. Can you walk me through just that late defensive stand, what you saw on your end, the one where Kiki ended up with the ball, with the jump ball? Or
Honestly,
like, how'd you guys approach that?
I don't remember what happened. But I just think we approached it as let's be physical, let's lock in. We need one stop. Is this when we were up by 3 at this point?
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah,
Up
you
by
were up
3.
2 and you
We
was
were-
like, hey, you're gonna hit those free throws and we gotta
Yeah,
get
and then
big
just
stuff.
obviously no threes. Send them to the basket. That doesn't hurt us. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just lock in. Let's get this stop and let's get this dub.
And Kira, for you, I'm going to ask you about Sonia here real quick. Big game for her, obviously. What would you say you saw from her that's like new and improved, or a step up from even all the stuff she was doing last season?
I mean, she's still the same poise, old head, old mentality. She's just so mature from year one. So the fact that she's able to top it this year, literally didn't even know she had a 26 ball. Like, I told her I can't wait to see what a 40 ball sounds like, because she is a silent killer. But you just hear her be more vocal in the timeouts. She's using her leadership on the court, talking to me constantly. I feel that, and just talking to everybody to, just keep us poised, uplift us, just always saying the right thing. So I'm really proud to see that side of Sony come out this year.
And Kira,
So that leads me to say that Sonia Citron, I'm here. I'm looking at you in your face. You know who you are. I told you that Sonia Citron was going to translate here into the WNBA and be not just an all-star, but be a star of this league. I told them, coming from, bro, Claude, you just be glazing the people you glaze. You over there glazing Notre Dame players. You glaze the Gamecocks. You just glaze these No, I told you that Sonia Citron is by far one of the greatest stars that's going to be in the W for a long time, per not her being an injury. She's mature. She knows where to go. She a Swiss Army knife. She could play defense. She could play the 1, 2, and the 3. She could play all 3 of those positions. You're not going to get past her because she's a defensive seatbelt, little junior. She a little seatbelt junior. So you're not going to get past Sonia Citron. I'm just saying, a lot of people was talking that talk, and it's always, it really feels good for me. It feel like I persevered, because when people talk about, oh man, you just over there, you be glazing on players and this and that and the other. Yeah, but you know what? I like to uplift good players, and I like to give players that are good and going to be great. I like to give them they just do. So I think Sonia Citron, right, is one of the ones that we must continue to look at. We must continue to follow. She gonna have a great year this year. I think per any injuries, no injuries to be done, I think that she's one of the ones that's hard to be stopped. He said, I'm finna ignore you because you just come in. Y'all got to forgive baby Jacob. He got Tourette syndrome. He come in talking about the Cubs, and we talking about basketball in the WNBA. I don't know. I see you, baby Jacob. Welcome. I see you in here. AL504. I love you. I see you up in this building, girl. I see you up in here, coming in here on the rego. Listen, y'all, we're gonna go into the next subject, which is Fly J Johnson and the Valkyries. We gonna get to Natalie Acosta, which is the star of the Valkyries. Natalie definitely don't want nobody to be there, you know what I'm saying, to be over what she's doing and Caitlin Chen. I'm just saying, I'm just a suspect. It's a little suspect. But by Caitlin Chen's accord, she did have a really, really good game. More after these messages, y'all.
Soldier that the streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my
So we gonna go on over to the Valkyries. The Valkyries last night beat Seattle Storm, but Seattle Storm played to the last minute. Of course, Dominique Malunga was looking good. Flajay got to score her first rookie points. I mean, the Valkyries is a well-oiled machine, no matter how many times, you know, or what players they put into this system. Natalie Nakoska is set to have these players in motion and play the way she wants to play. The Valkyries had 91-80 over the Storm, and Gabby Williams had a okay, decent game. She didn't really do anything out of her body. She had 7 points. Kayla Thornton came back from injury. She had 13 points and 8 rebounds. Kayla Thornton is somebody to look at again. I think Kayla Thornton might be the all-star for this team. Again, I think that she will have another good season, but I don't know, coming off an injury, how good Kayla Thornton's season will be. Kia Stokes coming over from Las Vegas. She didn't have a bad game. She did decent. 6 points, 4 rebounds. You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing really. 3 assists and 1 steal and 3 blocks. It wasn't nothing really that she did to brag on, but she did what she was supposed to. She did her job. She was a feasible body. She was a big body. She had 3 block shots on those attempts, raised them arms. Also, Veronica Burton, one of my stars that I think that people underestimate. Veronica Burton had a good game. She had she actually ran the offense pretty good. She had 16 points, 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. She had 1 turnover, took care of the ball while she was playing. She had 31 minutes in this game, and then Caitlin Chen came in and added 14 points. She was 5 for 10 from the field. She was 1 rebound, 2 assists in the game. Natalie Nakoska is high on Caitlin Chen. Everybody, you know what I mean? I'm not going to hate watch. I think that Caitlin Chen, coming from UConn, is a good player. I don't know. You know, that it is what it is. But Janelle Salon was a good player to keep and to have come back here on the Valkyrie. She had 20 points. She was 7 for 16 from the field, 5 for 11 from the 3-point, and 1 for 3 from the free throw line, y'all. I'm just saying, the Valkyries is just a well-oiled machine, and it is what it is when it comes to them. Jordan Hurst came back from injury. She still had 0 points. Dominique Malunga had 21 points, 8 for 15 from the field, 5 for 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Flajay Johnson. Flajay was just, you know what I mean, doing Flajay things. This was her first 12 points, y'all. Her first game. She didn't do anything terrible on the court. She took care of the ball. She only had 2 turnovers, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. But Flajay Johnson, this was her very first game. So I think that she really she's a player that I think that's going to be a superstar. A lot of people like, oh, Flajay Johnson is hype. No, she an LSU player. And just like Anisha Mero and Angel Reese, Flajay Johnson got that ticket. I'm just saying she just a good player, and I think that Flajay got a bright future in this game. Another one of my players, Zaya Cook, a Gamecock. Y'all already know, bro. Cloud, you be glazed in the game because Zaya Cook's supposed to be starting. I'm just saying, Zaya Cook should be starting for this team. Zaya Cook can run this team, lead this team, and take this team to a next level because they should have been playing fast last night. They should have been playing fast because guess what? They're young. They don't have anything to lose. I think that the strategy against Natalie Acosta, the coach, did not read the room. Coach Ryman did not read the room. She was trying to out-strategize and play with Natalie Acosta. That wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? Playing half-court basketball, I don't see the Seattle Storm doing that, especially being young and what they are. Zaya Cook had 15 points. She was 5 for 12 from the field. She was 2 for 3 from the three-point line, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Zaya Cook came and gave them a surge, led the offense. I think that Zaya Cook needs to start for this team. That's just my opinion, chat. You know what I mean? Zaya Cook is an exciting player. Y'all know that she got handles. She can shoot the ball. She does just about anything. You know what I mean? She has a spontaneous offensive game. What you mean by that spontaneous? I mean, you don't see Zaya Cook coming. Zaya Cook got one of those games that she can, I mean, she's a great ball handler and she can really, 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 really put the ball on the ground. I mean, damn. It was like a couple years ago when Zaya Cook was coming in there, they was really trying to wave Zaya. And I was like, what? And then of course they said that you know, Zaya wasn't good and she wasn't this and wasn't that. But Zaya Cook got she's a 3. She could shoot the 3. She got a mid-range. She could make her own shot. She could drive. She's a slasher. Y'all saw her slashing yesterday. I mean, don't underestimate her ball handling ability. Meanwhile, Lexi Brown looked like trash. I got one in for you, Jacob. She did look like trash. Meanwhile, I don't know what Lexi Brown was doing on there. And then Melbourne from the Seattle, she lost a tooth in the game. But, you know, let's see what Natalie has to say because she is the star of the Golden State Valkyries.
So come out with a win, just like how do you kind of evaluate this night versus a whole?
Oh, I mean, you know, came out with a win. Obviously, was just good. You could see there's just a little bit of nerves from the jump, but once we got kind of into rhythm on both ends and kind of played like Valkyries defense, but we didn't do that until the third. Yeah, it just took a minute to warm up and kind of get used to it. I think you know, a lot of the players were like looking around. And I was like, hey, let's just stay locked in. We know each other. So let's hold each other accountable too. So having a deep bench, obviously that helps because we were kept on, you know, punching throughout the quarters. So it was really good to see. Obviously, Caitlin Chen stepped up in terms of the scoring. It was nice to see her throw a couple punches, and then obviously Jaw, you know, coming off the bench. That was really nice that she came to life with her ability to shoot. Yeah.
Do you have a sense for championship, kind of what your status is going to be?
No, I honestly we're all congratulating, kind of really celebrating too for Gabby to come back home, and just we're more focused on like what we need to take care of. But they're both smiling and giving the whole team high fives and everything. So I'll make sure I'll check in with them. But I think Cheshi got hit in the face, I think, and then Tip maybe like jammed her finger or something like that. So.
For Jaw, just how the game she had, do you feel like she's what do you feel like she's improved on in the offseason since she was last year to be like a little bit more efficient in her shots on the gym?
Yeah, just being comfortable with us, to be honest, like understanding where her shots are coming from. Like you could see her spacing and like when she's attacking and then doing a good job of spacing in the angles that the drives are coming towards.
So Natalie Nakasa is actually the star on the Valkyries. She got rid of Kate Martin, which was the biggest draw. I mean, Kate Martin is all over, you know what I mean, the Golden States, you know what I mean, building and paraphernalia. I mean, the promotional scheme that they did with Kate Money Martin. I don't know why Kate Martin didn't make this squad. Only Natalie knows. I hope somebody pick her up because she's a good pickup. I mean, Kate Martin could come in, add points. She could run a point. I don't know what's going on with the situation with Kate on the Valkyries and being waived or let go in that, you know what I mean, in that organization. I don't know. I can't call it, y'all. I really can't. Hey, MSL, how you doing? I see you in the building. Serenity, I see you up. I see you up in here. I appreciate everybody coming in. I just wanted to give everybody a review of what was going on last night. Make sure that y'all feel my presence this morning. We finna get to that Indiana Fever game over there on the Players Club. We gonna be hate watching the Fever game with my baby Raven playing. We're gonna see how they go at 12 against Dallas. I'm about to get up off of here because I got about 10 minutes. I wanted to make sure that I come and do a live for you guys and make sure you guys hear my thoughts about what happened yesterday in the first day one. You know what I mean? The breakdown of what the players did and what they thought, and also hearing from the coach. This is going to be regular for me, actually bringing y'all this type of information. And also check out my videos that I put out, man. Listen, support. I just appreciate everybody, coming through and giving me some love, showing me some love, man. That's what it's all about. And as we grow and continue to go on and do this right here, doing this podcast, and Simply Ball dropping networks, I just want to be able to show that you guys, can depend on me or coming on every game after those days and breaking down and doing a review of that night. So I will say, man, I appreciate everybody. What's up, MSL? Say, when did you like Kate Martin? Don't tell me you a closet Iowa Hawkeye fan. No, I like Kate Money Martin. I like Money Martin when she went on to the Aces. Remember, MSL, I'm an Aces fan, so I got to look at Kate Martin. You know what I mean? And I like the way, the crowd respond to her. I like the way she's tough. I ain't no Iowa Hawkeyes fan. You already know that. But Kate Money Martin, that's what I call her, Money Martin. You know what I mean? We saw her 2 years in a row in Unrivaled, and she got better in Unrivaled. So for her to get cut, and she spent her off season working on her game, playing around the greats, I think I think it was really sucky for this lady to actually think. To try to sell us that Caitlyn Chin is better than Kate Martin. No way in the world. I'm not gonna buy that, and I won't buy that. She trying to give us a banana in the tailpipe. To say such a bandwagon, bro, Claude. Okay, the Aces. Kate Martin, how am I a bandwagon? And this girl got kicked out the damn off the WNBA. She off a team. So how is she not winning? Bandwagon goes with people that's winning. I said I like Kate Martin, a person that was waived. You can't have it both ways, MSL. MSL say, oh, you ain't supposed to like nobody but Angel. That's all. Nobody but Angel. Y'all Lulu. Y'all are Lulu. You ain't supposed to like nobody but Angel. One player, nobody else. Don't you do that. I'm just messing with you, MSL. Y'all so crazy. MSL crazy. The Aces, Notre Dame. Listen, I'm a baller. I'm a basketball player. I'm a baller. Like, I don't know no basketball player I could bring up so many on this show. They got a lot of teams that they like. I mean, when you a hooper, you gonna like different people on different teams. But some of us that don't play the game just like they play it, and that's it. You know, I had to jab you, MNCL. I had to jab you. He say, don't not supposed to like nobody else. No. No. Man, come on, man, leave me alone. No, I'm supposed to like other people. What's wrong with you? You crazy? You supposed to like basketball. Basketball ain't just for one person. Basketball is for everybody. It's universal law. Y'all crazy. Because I get to talk about other players. They be like, oh, wait a minute now. You only supposed to be talking about one player. That's it. This ain't no Caitlin Clark Marp show. We ain't here for that. We gonna like everybody. See, yeah, I play ball, so I'm cool with that. You say Notre Dame fans to pick up 10,000 other teams when they leave me alone, MSC. I ain't bothered with you this morning, man. Hey, y'all, I'm going on the break. I got 7 minutes playing around with MSL. Look, y'all, turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, give to the channel. Support the channel. I cannot do this without y'all supporting or giving to the channel and helping me build this channel. I mean, I invest, of course, my own independent breads to the channel because I love what I do and I love coming here with y'all. But I'm just saying that y'all see me growing as clean and me cleaning up the game and also showing what I'm supposed to have. It said, now you know this is an Angel Reese channel. Serv'n. See, don't listen to MSL. MSL will have you. MSL, is you trying to destroy my show? I'm just trying to see because I'm going to put it out there. Now, y'all know that this is an Angel Reese platform. I'm only on YouTube for Angel Reese. How dare you, Serv'n, say, hold on, wait a minute, you don't like Angel? This is an Angel Reese platform. What are you talking about? MSL just being messy. Hey, listen, Serv'n, don't drink his Kool-Aid. He served a lot of Kool-Aid. Don't drink. Don't drink this Kool-Aid. He messy as hell. Don't do it. Y'all don't do it. MSL trying to destroy my show. Y'all trying to let him put bombs up underneath Bro Claude because I'm still a Chicago Sky fan. He out there torture. I'm out for here, y'all. Look, turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Listen, y'all, I am, and gonna continue to be and have the hottest podcast on YouTube, especially because I love my chat. That's why I mingle with my chat. All of y'all make me what I am. I cannot do this without y'all, man. Listen, share this video. Like I said, man, keep the main thing the main thing. When you go into the comments, please, man, I know what y'all be writing. Y'all be writing some diabolical stuff, man. And then if y'all see the people that be doing diabolical things, y'all got them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all part of my family. You got them wrenches. What's up, Brother Will? You got those wrenches. Them wrenches is for something. Y'all got the responsibility, my mods. Take these people out, man, because they be having some diabolical stuff. The season finna go on. We got to hate watch, you know what I mean? Today, we gonna watch Baby Paige play against, you know what I mean, the Indiana Fever, and then I see my baby Raven. But, you know, I mean, we gonna see good basketball, and we gonna watch it all day today. The Aces play today. I'm gonna cover the Aces on my channel. I mean, I don't know if Keisha want to be on there that long, but we're going to watch the Aces also against the Mercury. We're going to have a good day, y'all. It's another good day of basketball. It's another great day of basketball. He said, don't get your kids when we just don't get them when we boot somebody. Hey, I know you're gonna do your job. Bro Will in the house. I see you, brother Van. I'm getting out of here, y'all. Get it on the playback. I covered everything that what happened yesterday, and tomorrow morning I also will cover everything that happened today. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know we gonna have good basketball. Also join the channel if you would like to join the channel. Be a member. So tomorrow you will see the crash out room. The crash out room is for members only. You will see the real crash out because now I have put the crash out for 2 days. So sometimes y'all will see, sometimes the horn will go off, but I'm just saying I'm here for you and I appreciate y'all. But I leave as I came with another banger. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man, listen, I love every single person and I can't wait. We back in basketball.
You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto. Look at me now, mama. I'm doing this for you.